Alright, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. And there is something na parang may kulang doon sa quarter 1 ng arts na hindi ko pa na-discuss. So, let's find out ano pa yung mga hindi ko na i-discuss. So, intro muna tayo. So, meron pa tayong mga hindi na i-discuss na artworks from Southeast Asia. And here are the other artworks from Southeast Asia na may similarity sa mga katabi nilang mga bansa. Example, Philippines, Indonesia, and Malaysia. And Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia, Thailand. So, let's find out kung ano-ano itong mga artworks na ito. So, let's now begin the artworks of other Southeast Asian nations. Here are the examples of the other artworks of Southeast Asian nations. First, we have the pottery. They made considerable ceramic uses in relation to religious symbols in the form of figurines. Ceramics were also used as a building decoration. We have also the basketry, arts and craft of making interwoven objects, usually containers, from flexible vegetable fibers such as twigs, grasses, osiers, bamboo, and rushes, or from plastic or other synthetic materials. Of course, hindi pwede mawala ang mga kumikinang na jewelry. The ancient people wore jewelry made of feathers, bones, shells, and colored pebbles. Thailand is a major global hub for colored gemstones. Thailand is the largest exporter of silver jewelry, and its many manufacturers offer a wide variety of designs, from simple to the spectacular seen in this gemstone and gold-plated necklace. Of course, in Southeast Asian arts, nandyan yung ceremonial vessel. In the shape of an axe head, it is more than 3 feet tall and it is in the shape of small utilitarian axe. The function of this hollow object, cast in bronze, is unknown, and the surface, rough and greenish brown from long burial, probably was once a bright metal. Another one, we have the presentation ball. It may be come from the Jatakas, story of the past lives of the Buddha. Riders on prancing horses and 3 elephants move among attendants on foot whom seem to be dancing along in rhythm. There a king sits with his consort, flanked by attendants holding fly whisk and a servant carrying a dish of delicacies. The royal pair is being entertained by musicians and a dancer, while court members observe from the balcony. We have four-armed Avalokiteshvara. This life-size bronze image is a four-armed Bodhisattva. Avalokiteshvara is the largest figure in a hoard of sculptures found buried at the site in what now called Thailand or northern Thailand. Avalokiteshvara is identified by the tiny figure of a seated Buddha that appears in his braided hair. Unlike many Southeast Asian sculptures, this figure is portrayed in a less formal pose, turning subtly from a frontal axis with his left shoulder slightly raised. We have another version, the seated transcendent Buddha, Vairochana. Vairochana is the Buddha of the zenith, the most important of the 5 cosmic Buddhas. He sits on a double lotus sit in the cross-legged yogic position of meditation, with the right leg over the left and the soles of both feet facing up. Meron pa tayo dito, standing Buddha in Myanmar or Burma. This Buddha's image is derived from Indian models. His facial type and proportions have been altered to satisfy local tastes. The face is almost heart-shaped with a broad forehead, wide eyes, long nose, upturned mouth, square jaw, and small chin. Of course, we have also the Hindu art. So, babasahin ko lang yung importante at i-post nyo na lang para ma-notes nyo yung mga ibang details. So, let's start. So, this is the standing four-armed Vishnu in Vietnam. This image of Vishnu faces the worshipper directly in a symmetrical frontal pose with weight equally distributed on both feet. The sense of serenity created by the expression on Vishnu's face is reinforced by the pleasing repetition of circular forms. Of course, andito na tayo sa Indonesia, particularly in Java. We have Krishna on Garuda. Krishna on Garuda is part man and part bird, and legendary for strength, speed, and his hatred of evil men and serpents. In this sculpture, Krishna, an avatar of Vishnu, stands energetically astride Garuda's shoulders with the index finger of his open left hand. He makes a warning gesture, while in his raised right hand, he holds his war discus. In Cambodia, meron namang standing Uma, one of the sculptures of Hindu goddess Uma. Another name of Parvati, the wife of Shiva, appeared frequently in Khmer temples beside or near her consort. She is believed to be the ideal wife and mother of her form is meant to symbolize the perfect balance between purity and sensuality. Another artwork from Cambodia, we have deified King Jayavarman the Sixth in Cambodia. Divine kingship was the concept upon which Khmer authority and government was founded, and the cult of Devaraha, the god king, was the state religion. It is thought that each Devaraha may have commissioned a statue of himself to be placed in his temple mountain. Of course, we have secular art from Southeast Asia. We have this beautiful vessel in this form of shallow dish set. On a low splayed foot at the center is a receptacle in the form of a lotus that may have once held a stone. We have also the bangle with male head in Java, Indonesia. Java is one of the few places in South or Southeast Asia where a great deal of ancient gold has been found. This bangle or bracelet is a stunning example. We have also plates. Though real elephants are large and heavy, the one pictured at the center of this plate seems to float among Chinese-style wish-granting clouds from very early times. The Vietnamese had been influenced by the belief and art styles of their large neighbor, China. And now let's have the review of the topic. According to this tradition, stories of their history were not passed on orally, nor was it written. They were woven. It is the La women's ankle-long skirt whose form is undeniable, but whose patterns are unique to each skirt. It is a Malay word which means point, dot, or drop. It is the national flower of Brunei. It is uniquely designed Malaysian kite. The songkok or kopya. It is a cap widely worn in Indonesia, Brunei, Malaysia, Singapore, the southern Philippines, and southern Thailand, mostly among Muslim males in formal situations such as wedding feasts, funerals, or festive occasions such as the Muslim Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha. It is the puppet master in a shadow puppet play known as the wayang kulit. It is the type of puppet shadow play performed around the Indo-Malayan archipelago, tracing its origins to India. Wayang in modern Indonesian language means to perform. Alright, kung may natutunan kayo, especially sa mga previous lessons, try to answer this in your paper or a notebook and post this video so that you can answer these 10 item questions. You may now start. Alright, time's up. Here are the answers. If you learned something in our video presentation, again, just what I said, comment down below kung anong mga natutunan ninyo. And don't forget to take notes, especially sa mga students na nanonood. Take notes kung ano yung mga importante nga nakalagay sa video presentation at magagamit nyo rin to especially sa mga quizzes, summative tests, and periodical exam. Okay? Mostly or some yung mga nagpapa-exam dito kumukuha sa aking YouTube channel. I think not only in my YouTube channel pati na rin sa ibang mga content creator regarding arts and MAPEH. So, thank you so much guys for continued support in my YouTube channel. Don't forget to share this to others. And salamat po na marami and may God bless us all.